G'day fellas, and welcome back to Dune Spice Wars. In this video, we're going to be doing some dares, we're going to be doing some challenges, and we're going to be trying to do as many as we can in a single game. So Dare Droppers have reached out to me and they've said, hey Drongo, we challenge you, we dare you to do some crazy stuff in Dune Spice Wars. So let's take a look exactly what we're going to be doing. So there are a whole bunch of different dares that you can do for Dune Spice Wars, and each one of them, if you can deliver them, you are able to unlock a CD key for your community. So for me, Aussie Drongo, I've decided to be going in and doing every single dare possible here. Now I'm going to try and maximize my efficiency here and start off by doing as many dares in a single game. So what does that mean? It means I've sorted out all the dares into what I think are the easy, the medium, the hard ones, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 easy dares that I think I'm going to be able to do in this game, as well as 2 potential dares that I think I might be able to do here as well. I reckon I'm going to be able to smash this, so I've marked them here. You can see I've got win a hegemony victory with no other faction above 20k, win a game while only creating one type of military unit, sacrifice 5 or more agents in one game, exploit 6 or more spice fields, win a hegemony victory, and reach 100 relation with another faction, and of course control 4 special regions. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking to try and achieve that. So let's get into it and let's begin. So we're going to start. The game is paused by queuing up an Ornithopter as well as 2 troopers. And with that, we're going to be sending out our Ornithopter. Now, one of the things that we're also going to be doing is making sure we speed up the game. So that's going to be a really important factor here, because by speeding up the game, it just makes it a little bit easier for us and makes the game run a bit smoother for us, because we're impatient. You know, we've got an attention span of 23 seconds. Let's continue. So we found our spice field. Our spice field's up towards that northern position. And so now what we're going to be doing is looking for our resources. So that's going to be the next key factor. So you can see I'm doing that now. So one of the reasons why we've got double, you can see we've got double troopers here. Typically, we would be going for a gunner as well as a trooper, but we're not doing that here because we're looking to try and maximize our efficiency, and we're making only one military unit this game, and that is going to be the trooper. All right, there we go. All right, so we begin battle. We found what is the rare elements. So this one here, probably going to be a little bit less useful. So I might look to exploit them a couple of times. We're going to continue searching out on the map and looking to try and find out the other resources. I don't think that's resources, actually. And so this guy, he can go up on the move. All right, doesn't look like we lost any of these guys. So we're going to start capturing that point. All right, so it looks like that's oh no, that's Mirror Basin. I thought that was a desert for a sec. All right, that might be. That looks like resources to me. All right, things starting off well for us. So we're going to pause it immediately. And the reason why is we need to add in militia. So my understanding is that militia don't count as military units here, because you can't control them. You can't do anything with them. They're designed to protect, whereas these guys are the military units. So we're going to jump those in. And we're going to just put in a whole bunch of ranged militia. These guys are going to be looking to defend. And we're going to start by dropping down a building now. Of course, we've got our spice trade in this sector. So we're going to be dropping down a refinery as our first building. And we're going to be moving forward. So our army, we need a little bit of time for it to heal up. So we're just going to leave it here in the city. We're going to wait for it to heal up. It's going to take some time. Now we've got a whole bunch of wrecks that we've got. So we're going to pick up some spice here. We're also going to be picking up some gold over here. But this is what we were looking for. We were looking for this bad boy here. Now, it looks like on the map, we've spawned up towards the northeastern position. Now, hold on. I got to turn on the music. I just realized we do have music on. I don't know why it's not playing. I think, is this a special region? No, this is not a special region. We're also going to make sure that we get our tech. So it's important to get this before you forget. So we're going to start off by going local dialect studies. That's going to reduce down the authority cost to annex a village. So that means when I'm out here taking these villages, it costs these resources at the top authority. I'm going to be making sure that when I'm going out on the map, that I'm taking these villages, and with this, it's going to be reducing the cost of me doing that. So that's the thinking behind it. So next up, we can head down towards this position, but I think realistically, I want to come out over here as soon as possible. That way we can get the ball rolling on a lot of our important buildings. That's going to give us some spice. We're up to 62 spice, which means we're going to be able to turn a lot of our early spice into something a little bit different. So instead, the way that it works with spice is that you can choose to trade away your spice for credits. I think they're called credits, Solari. So we're going to be doing that in the early game because we just want to hit that 80 threshold that we're going to have to pay. So as you can see, let me just double check that we don't die here. So the requirement at the moment, I'm going to deploy this bad boy. Actually, I made a bit of a mistake here, getting too many of all our militias, but that's okay. So we're going to deploy out our harvester. He's going to be going to pick up spice. We need to make sure that we've got 80 spice ready by the time it comes around. Now, this might be a little bit tougher. I think we're okay here. So there are intervals of tax that are collected, and we want to make sure that that we have the correct amount of tax to do that. So once we get to 80, I'm just going to be turning off the tax for now. Now, in this position here, we've got plenty of plascrete. I'm going to be dropping down a plascrete factory. I love plascrete. I live for plascrete. Plascrete is my favorite thing in the entire world. All right, and with that, we now take control of a second village. Now, the other thing to consider is we're going to be needing water as well. Now, ideally, I wouldn't want to be putting... Oh, hello. We got ourselves some more spice. Spice and something nice. All right, we've captured this point, so now I'm going to drop down another plascrete factory. And we've got 50 population. You can see up the top, we've got 50 manpower. So this manpower can be used for a number of different things. So the first thing it can be used for is to add militia, which are defensive units, specifically for a base that they only pop out when they're getting attacked. And so in that case, you know, it doesn't count as a military unit for the purpose of this dare. So we're going to be using our manpower here to add a crew to the harvester, which is going to increase the economic units. Are there sandworms in this game? There are indeed sandworms in this game. And if you're a harvester, you've got to be very, very careful of them because they will come and they will eat you. So yeah, the vibrations from the harvesters will provoke. Let's just go with that word. They will provoke the sandworms and they will come and get you. So you got to be very careful with that. All right. It looks like we've now got an unassigned agent. This guy basically works as, if you've ever played Civilization, a spy in Civilization. That is essentially it. It can give you intel on your enemies, but you can also use it in other ways to enhance your gameplay. So for me, the most important thing at this stage of the game is expanding. I love expanding. I'm all about expanding and trying to take as much control as I can. So I'm going to take Raja and I'm going to put her in Arrakis. So you can see right here, it gives us an increase in authority. So we're going to drop her in there, and that's going to jump up our authority by +1, which is a pretty decent amount at this point. It's like 25%. So pretty damn good. But next up, we've got to choose our technology. Just like you would be familiar with in games like Civilization, Stellaris, all those types of things, we've got a giant tech tree here. So for me, the first one's always going to be local dialect studies. There's a couple of other options. I'm a big fan of Paracompass here. Let's take a look. So the big thing here is that it reduces the ornithopter speed. Or sorry, increases it. But there used to be another tech that was down here, but it looks like it's been moved. In fact, they have changed this around a little bit since I last saw it. So one of the things I'm going to be looking for is the increase to spice recovery or spice gathering. It used to be down here. I can't remember exactly what it was called. I'm looking for it. It could be something down here. All right. Well, we're just going to still play with this. So this reduces the supply drain that we've got. It also reveals all hidden points of interest and increases the ornithopter speed by 30%. So I think we're going to start off with that one. And then, you know what? We might actually take this one first. And then we'll go back over here. And then from here, we'll look at picking up maybe some modular parts, just because that's going to enable us to have more crew in our harvesters. And as you guys know, not only do we have one harvester over here, but we're shortly going to be having a second harvester over here. So that's going to give us some pretty good value in the early game. So we're going to make sure we jump on that. So let's keep moving. So we've unpaused the game, and now we could potentially look to attack down here on this city. But I think the best spot for us might actually be out over here. We're going to need some water. That's going to be a key factor. So one of the things I like to do is, if there is water, ideally I like to keep it away from my city centers. And so this is what I would call a city center over here, just because it's got all of the big infrastructure. You don't want water there, but unfortunately, in the position that we're in, we don't really have the option not to go for water because we're only down on 4 water. So let's move out. we're going to go and take out this bad boy now. We're going to continue moving across the map. But that's going to be our second spice field. So I'm looking forward to capturing that one. That's going to guarantee that we've got a really nice spice income. And speaking of spice, we're sitting on 173 at the moment. So I'm going to turn that down. And that's going to pump up our Solari income. All right, let's go. Let's go. Get in there. So you can see that as the spice goes up, we can split it away. It reduces the income that we're getting. So we're basically using that as a lever to guarantee that we've got a little bit more income, which is obviously important to have. You want to have money. Money is good. Let's just put it that way. All right, back to the main base. Double check everything. We're looking good. Managed to capture it. The only thing that we're missing at the moment is water and those authority points. So this is what's going to gate your expansions in the early game. And so for me, we actually haven't built. Let me build that bad boy right now. So our wind trap. So a wind trap is going to be used on the surface here to gather up all of those, all of that gorgeous H2O. So depending on how much wind is in your region, depends on how much water you get. And so this one here has got a wind strength of 6. And so as a result, it means that you're going to be collecting more water up here than you would down here, where there's a wind strength of only 2. I'm interested in how big these maps get. They get really big. I mean, this is a 4-player map. I think this is just the standard size. It might not seem big, but I assure you it's really big. You can see the difference there in the clouds versus just the carbon fiber. So that's the way that you tell it apart. But yeah, it can get pretty freaking big. Let's continue searching. But at the moment, I'm feeling pretty good. We've got Plascrete over here. So I'm going to make sure that we add in a couple of ranged militias. Now, one of the other things that we're going to start doing is we're going to start oppressing as well. So we're probably going to do that. Actually, you know what? We can probably do it right now. So we're going to just put this one down right here. So this is one of the coolest abilities in the game. I absolutely love it. I think it's just hilarious, but at the same time, incredibly cool. Now, before we move on there, let's capture this. This guy's going to move on as well. Capture that. We've got 80 Imperial tax. Wonderful. So, what we're going to be doing as the Harkonnen is we're going to be pulling out our whips. We're going to be hitting our enemy. Or we're going to be hitting our... we'll drop this guy in here as well. So, we're going to be making sure that our villagers are working as hard as they can. Which means we're going to be whipping their butts. And making sure that they are doing everything that they can to be producing as many units or as many resources as possible. So we're looking good. We've taken out plenty of these things so far. How much Plascrete have we got? Not a lot, but that's okay. We're gonna just drop a Plascrete factory here. Plascrete is one of those things that's easy to come by. You just build Plascrete absolutely everywhere. Now we do also have up towards the north. This is 200% crafts workshop resource production. I think we're gonna have to head up here. I think we're going to have to take that bad boy out. So now, we have got all 3 of our primary buildings. So we've got a refinery, we've got a Plascrete factory, and we've got a recruitment office. So these are 3 resources that continue to stack even after the oppression. So what I'm going to show you now exactly how to do that. So we're going to oppress this village, and you can see it's got this little green thing over here. So because we're oppressing, so we get a bonus from this guy right here. He's going to give us a nice little bonus. But the other big bonus that we get is all of our numbers go absolutely off chops. So all of a sudden we're making 82 spice a tick and 99 Plascrete a tick. Compare that over to this guy who's making only 49 Plascrete a tick, and that's with a bonus. This one here, I mean, once this comes up, he's probably going to be making like 30 Plascrete a tick. It's a huge difference, an absolutely massive difference. And as a result, it just enables you to really start moving ahead in the game. But you do have to be careful because your villagers, if you work them too hard, they can turn against you. And they've done that many times for me as well. So I'm going to be making sure that I've got plenty of military just to deal with them in the event that I need to. But we're going to continue moving, pushing in, and attacking. We're going to be looking to position. So this guy right here he's in a pretty good position in a kind of central location. He connects with 4 regions. So I think we might capture this region. But oh, what do we got over here? This is a new region. I haven't actually seen this. Acid Lakes. Hello. We've got Acid Lakes. Oh, what do we got? Oh my, a rebellion already? A rebellion already? I can't believe it. That's great RNG right there. So, feels bad, man. That is a very, very quick rebellion. That's a yikes. Let's just put it that way. That is a yikes. So I'm gonna have to come back and try and deal with this. I can't believe that. There are some games where I get away with oppressing a city 5 times in a row and they don't rebel, and that one rebels like halfway through day 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got a... Oh, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Build 3 new statecraft buildings or get one positive resolution elected. We got 30 days to do this. This one's going to be very easy to do, and we get a free agent with it. The more agents, the merrier. I think we might try for that one. All right, let's move out these guys. Oh, what's up, Fitzbro? The new patch, send its regards. Yeah, dude. This is, this ain't pretty. All right, what do we got over here? Okay, so this is where we make our decision on as to what we want. Hold on, are we still going? No, we're not still going. Okay, so I am gonna go for... I think we just go for Solari upkeep is reduced. But this is a really popular one, so I'm just gonna spend my normal votes that I get. I'm not gonna spend the other ones. So I think that should be fine. Wait, is this single player? Yeah, Fitzbro, it is. We're doing some dares at the moment, Fitzbro. No, don't die, don't die. Oh, he should be fine. Yeah, he's fine. Is there no timer on this? Wait, do I not lose the city anymore? Hold on. I don't lose the city to oppression anymore? Unrest in this city? Unrest in this city? Oh, because of no water. Oh my god, it's all going... it's all going down south so quickly. Wait, was there only 1 unit in here this whole time? I could have just challenged it with... Ah, god. That's alright. Don't worry. We'll pick it back up. We'll pick it back up. I think I'm gonna turn auto recon on. It's actually surprisingly effective. Normally in Civ, I'm not the kind of guy to do auto scout, but in this game, it actually seems pretty damn effective. All right, well, we come up here. All right, everybody move out. The rebels have been killed. Let's deploy this bad boy back out there and look to take over it. We're also going to be making sure that we grab... oh, we don't have fuel cells. Oh, my lord. It's all going to shambles right now. Let's get our fuel cells going. I feel like I've got things absolutely everywhere. All right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. Let's go. I think we're going to take this one. I was considering taking this, but it's difficult. Let's make sure that we've got enough spice. Actually, we've got 335 spice right now. I think this is a rebel that's actually... or a raider that's coming in towards us. I don't think he will attack us over here. But if he does, I think we should be fine. Yeah, that's going to be the call out right there. So it's the raid. Now, fortunately, we've got the militia back here, which is going to be able to protect us. So we're going to capture this. Let's head back over to this side now. We're waiting on those fuel cells. They're coming in now. Wait, why did that only cost 50? Village under siege. We've got another unassigned agent. So we can't throw them in here. We can only throw the agents in... we can only throw 2 in at a time. So I've got another option as to where I can put it. I don't think manpower. I don't think Solari. I think influence could be a pretty decent thing, but I'm already making a lot of influence as it is. So I could go counter intel. That does give me command points. So I think I'm going to go counter intel. Not that I really need that at the moment. Excuse me? The sandworm can now attack in the middle of the city? What? All of these changes are huge. Yo, what's up, Specosaurus? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yo, Fitzbro, can I get an explanation on that one? Oh, I just realized we don't have our tech for our processing plant. Let's do that. No, that town is weird though. It is almost on the sand. Yeah, that is very weird, isn't it? I just lost 2 units. What the heck? All right, well, we continue. We digress. I gotta make sure I start spending all my resources here because things are starting to get a little bit out of control. All right, we're gonna drop down some scientific buildings. I think we're gonna start off with some knowledge. You guys know, if there's one thing I love more than my Lamborghini, it's my knowledge. All right, and so this guy here, I think we go manpower as well. And now this guy, he's going to drop down our refinery. So that should mean that we've got, yeah, we've got enough population, or we've got another, do that. Let's oppress. Oh, we can't oppress. Oh gosh, we should have oppressed instead. Just wait till you lose your whole army. Oh god. Don't make me do it. Not like this, Fitz. At least if I lose my army, then I don't have to pay them, right? Okay, so we've got, we're working towards those 3 statecraft buildings as well. Alright, so I want to look to capture these special regions. It's going to be tough, but we should find them first, and then we'll look to capture them. So we got one up to the north. What do we got in here? The council. Wait, we didn't pass? Oh, no, we did pass. So that means that we won this, right? Get elected to 0 out of 1 positive resolutions. Was that not it? They're not talking about this, right? Oh, I know what they mean. Oh, there was no positive resolutions in there anyway. Positive resolutions are like, for the Harkonnen specifically, I want to increase or decrease plascrete maintenance. Something like that. You know, that's what it would be. So they didn't have one on the first round. So not a lot I could do. So we're going to deploy that bad boy. We're also going to make sure that we oppress over here. We need to pull these guys back, though. I didn't realize that that's how oppression works now. That's a pretty good change to oppression, actually. So... Wait, it reduces the militia training time as well when you've got oppression? That's pretty cool. For whatever reason, I don't have music. I don't know why. I did turn it on.
Let's get to business.
Indeed. You extract more spice than I do, but there's more to the spice business than harvesting. Who conditions, transports, smuggles, and sells it is the most important question. Well then, friend. I will see you in the Spice Wars. You can call militia quickly if a raid is coming. Oh, right. Okay, that's actually a cool mechanic. Because I remember... I'm not even kidding you, Fitz. I remember in the early stages, there were times where I would call militia as soon as the city gets built, but the raid would still come before the militia. Alright, let's keep it pressing. I can just oppress on cooldown, right? I do take... Wait. Oh, minus 50% local production. Minus 50% building construction speed and minus 50% militia training time. Hark have energy markets, right? Everyone has been abusing energy cell spam. Energy markets? Oh, yeah. Energy markets. It's where you take your excess energy and then put them into Solari. Is that what people are abusing on the ladder, is it? That's hilarious. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, energy markets. 40% fuel cell production plus 4 Solari per spare fuel cell. Are you telling me that this is overpowered, Fitz? Is that what you're wanting me to do? I can do that. I like Fitz hitting me up and letting me know, dude. Impose a minus 5 Solari per available water. I don't like that at all. The elected faction suffers minus 30 influence production. Well, I'm not going to be able to beat the House of Atreides, so I'm not going to bother. But they might look for this one. 3 Landsgrad guards. They might look to get that one. So, I think I'm just going to decline this one. I've got 31 water. 31 water would be like minus 150 Solaris for me. I think I just commit everything to saying no on this. Who's going to vote yes on that? I guess there are like madmen that would do it. So we're going to chuck down a processing plant. So Fitz reckons to go for the fuel cells. And I guess if you're going fuel cells as well, right? Like you can just, you can go absolutely ham on oppressing. So it looks like the oppressions don't stack and they run out to get... Oh, okay. I hit oppressed and boom. Oh my god, there's 2 of them in there. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you know what we can do? We can bait them over here. Don't worry, I got this. Fitzborough saying, just don't miss what I said about the harvesters with ornithopters. I'll have to double check what you said. So we're going to bait these over to the town center. Town center should fire. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, then we should be able to hold this. I gotta make sure I get out some more of these militia. Or some more of these, This was a pretty big brain move for me, I'm not gonna lie. I impressed myself there. Alright, we're back online. Now we gotta hurry up and press. But does it... It doesn't have a cooldown on rebelling though, does it? Because we just used that to rebel. They get influence with every kill. Yeah, so that's one of the bonuses that you get with this guy, Fade Wraither Harkonnen. Alright, we got another Unassigned Agent. Do we even bother throwing it into counter int? Maybe we just throw it into like... Maybe we just go with that for now. Alright, so you reckon fuel cell production? I'm gonna need to get some airports down, actually. Troopers? We're doing troopers only. Get another ornithopter out there. I like this fuel cell concept, Fitz. You're a forward thinker, you know that, buddy? 4 wind strength here. Do we potentially... I think we look for a wind trap down here. 4's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Let's go take this one. Where else can we get spice from, though? Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay, spice down here. The thing... Okay, here, up here. Oh, he's taking it. Oh, shit. There's an option down here, but that's a pretty far walk. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the spice fields this game unless we actually start taking people's spice. Because we have a lot of people expanding towards us.
$900 dues.
Congrats on baby Drongo, get some dingo repellent on me.
Thank you very much, not your papa. Yes, very excited for baby Drongo. Hold on a minute. Look at this. Is he pushing in with... Oh, those are Landsgrad guards. And he's taking Ulbat. Damn, this guy's going ham. Minus 10% health per day, 100% research hub production speed, and 500 hegemony. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, we're going to start pressing. Press. A press. Alright, I guess we just take this. I mean, we got 191 authority. That's actually a lot of authority. Okay, so from here, where do we go? I think we go into defense systems just to get our second militia slot. We can also go over here and grab another... where is it? Oh, there it is. Border defense. Yeah, okay. The water extractor. We don't need that bad boy just yet. Okay, that should be fine. But we're getting pushed on by our enemy, like he's expanding. Look at the way that he's expanding, dude. Every single expansion is just like towards me. 1, 2, 3. Like he's going out with like this now. I mean, it's gonna be hard for him to expand out there, to be honest. All right, we got a sandstorm detected. We're gonna need to think about getting in the airfield as well. What is there? It is. That's that. I'm trying to remember what the airfield button is. Fitz knows it. Alright, so we've taken this one. So now we're going to drop down an airfield just out over here. Just so we've got a little bit closer reinforcements. Another sandstorm. Well, I don't know why it's telling us. That's okay. If we lose an ornithopter, we lose an ornithopter. Another one? Hey, are you guys both going to die? I don't want that. That's actually not cool. Alright, there we go. That's fine. Oh, we have reduced plascrete costs because of the resolution that passed. I'm sitting here trying to wondering, like, why the heck are we paying such a cheap amount for our additional slots? Airfield is X. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I always like to play with the airfield up. I don't think we've got that statecraft anymore, do we? Yeah, we don't. Pillage 2 villages or sieges. Build 3 new economic buildings. All right, let's do it. We don't really have any economic buildings we can build in here. Generate 5 hegemony per day? Oh my lord, dude. Yeah, I don't think hegemony actually gets boosted by oppression. That's one thing to consider. Okay, we're on 630 spice. The elected faction gains minus 50%. We want that. We want that really bad. Because then we can start looking at taking this out. How much hegemony have we got? 1.6k. So we're about there. I'm actually going to cancel this research hub, and I'm going to go for the crafts workshop. Oh, it requires rare elements or well of riches. Oh, this is new. This is new. Oh, they've changed this. Hold on. Do I need to unlock the +1 hegemony thing now? Where do you get that from? Alright, I think we're just going down here. What are you looking for? I'm looking for the... there used to be something that you could build that would give you +1 hegemony. I think we just got knowledge. Alright, we're oppressing everywhere. So, I think they made it so that once you oppress, yeah, you don't get the debuff applied until after the thing's finished. That's actually really good. That's a massive buff to us as Harkonnen. Alright, how are we doing? Oh, we're like popping off on Plascrete and stuff. I think at this point, we just need to like... We just need to make sure that we've got... Look at the forces here from this guy. I gotta get more of these bad boys out. Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Oh yeah, that's actually at the Crafts Workshop. So they changed the way the Crafts Workshop works. It never used to work like that. So I think we go more knowledge down here. That's cool though. That actually makes that more attractive. So we should go and look to take this. Because that's going to guarantee a bit more hegemony. Hegemony. Alright. Hey, I need... The environment works. Music doesn't work. I don't know why. It's so quiet. It's eerie. Okay. Oh, they changed the House of Arc, or the thing, the way that it works. Okay, cool. What do we got here? Knowledge. Harvest to gather rate increase. So I think we go for Research Center first. Actually, do we wait for the resolution? We wait for the resolution. It's about to come in one thing. Resolution about to arrive. We'll put up our spice intake a little bit here. There we go. Is that us? Yeah, baby, that's us. House Harkonnen. Alright, so now that we've reduced the cost of our buildings, we're going to be dropping down the research center, which is going to be at a reduced cost. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, we're going to keep oppressing. Oh, we can add in more militias as well. Get us a little bit more of that increase that we'd love to see. Did we add militia here? We did not. Let's add in our fuel cells. Oppression. Get them, boys. Is that 3 people? Or 3 down there? So we pause the game immediately upon hearing that. Issue a recall. Alright, we're fine. We detect another spice field. So where are our nearest spice field? So we can look to take this spice field as well. So we want to try and take 6 spice fields this game. So there's 1 out here. 2. This one's like quite literally his natural. So we can go for 1 on either side of this. So we've got 1, 2. That'll be 3. Man, he's doing pretty well for himself. Alright, we can redeploy. Now, I don't know whether these guys are going to be able to hold against this. They should be able to. They should be able to take it down. Oh, a raid as well. Oh, my lord. Don't go that way. Okay, so we want to make it. We want to drop this bad boy down immediately. So we're going for a hegemony victory here. We're not really that far ahead at the moment. Hold on. If we leave here, the rebels should fight against them. I don't know what's... Oh, that's right. Well, do the rebels just chill out with the raiders? Oh, they do, and they're actually capping it. Alright, we're gonna have to bring this guy back. That wasn't... It used to be that the rebels would fight. Wait, that was... I just saw 20. Oh, we got music now. We got music. Get some knowledge. We're expanding slowly. Oh, we're missing resources. Okay, we actually need to work overtime on our manpower right now. We're falling behind on the manpower. 1 new economic building. We've still got 13 days, and that gives us 100 hegemony as well. So we need more economic buildings. Let's go. Do we oppress this as well? I think we just oppress this. Just to get it up quicker. Alright, that's all good. Oh, my lord. So when a rebellion happens, it doesn't actually remove the chance for a rebellion to occur again immediately after. That is something that I have just learned. I can't remember if it was always like that or not. When is this out? This game is out right now, actually. Yeah, you can check it out right there. Look at that. Nightbot helping out. Nightbot knowing what's up. Spice silos. So that's going to give us... Oh, it doesn't extend out to here. You know, we can't get an efficient spice silo there. We could get a really good one here. I don't know if spice silos is going to be worth it. Actually, I think it might. 20% spice production. We are going pretty ham on spice. Yeah, we've got extra space in here as well. We do kind of need more manpower, though. That's the problem. Let's add in a bit more manpower. Yeah, so I think we're just going to go for the recruitment center. Next land scribe vote. Minus 30% manpower upkeep. We do not want that. I like the changes that they've made to this. Plus 200% unit recruitment costs. Minus 40% military unit Solari upkeep. I think we want to just get rid of the manpower upkeep because we've got 6 military units already. Actually, does that affect us, the manpower upkeep? I don't know if that affects us. I'm not actually sure whether that affects us or not. We're going to decline this one. Do we dare put this much into it? Probably not. I think that's probably reasonable there. Gain 30 land scribe standing. I mean, it would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? Okay, so where do we go from here? I think we move over towards this position and look to try and take this. I really don't want to start fights, but I don't know too much about how the AI works on this map. I guess the alternative was we look to come up here. Enemy agent captured. Alright, get in there. Oh, manpower. I didn't even think about that. Give us a little bit more manpower. Spice silos. I think we're definitely going to go spice silo here. We might get an airport as well. I think an airport's going to be really, really important up there. Alright guys, well that is part 1 of this series. We'll be diving into part 2 very shortly. Make sure you check out the next video because we may complete some of the dares, and if we do, you'll have the opportunity to enter your name in to win one of those keys that was victoriously won. So, stay tuned and we'll catch you guys in the next one.